What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Peter Gabriel and his 1986 album, So. As you could probably hear outside, there are all manner of fireworks happening. I'm recording this on July 4th. I stayed home tonight to make sure my cat, Luca, was calm and relaxed. She, by and large, hasn't even paid them one bit of attention. A couple of the biggest ones have caused her to look ever so briefly before falling back asleep. But yeah, so I'm shooting a lot of videos tonight. My experience in the last couple hours is that, like, once the track starts, they get sort of drowned out and you can't really hear them. Either way, I do apologize. It should just be, you know, for this session alone, and then it should be relatively tranquil outside once again. But yeah, we're returning to the album So, as I said, and the track we're up to is called That Voice Again. I'm intrigued. You know, the use of again suggests this is a voice that has played some role for the narrator at some point, or perhaps, you know, it's a omniscient, independent narrator who's just describing a situation between others. But yeah, it suggests that there's some history here. There's some prior precedent and appearance of this voice, and maybe a significant, you know, sonic atmosphere that was created, or perhaps the role of that voice on someone's emotions or psychology, as that one set off Carlo. But yeah, I'm intrigued by, you know, what kind of voice are we talking about? Are we talking about a singing voice? Are we talking about just hearing someone, and then, you know, once you know that voice, all the emotions and experiences you associate with them, you know, come flooding back? So upon hearing the voice, it's like a touchstone into your mind, into your memory. I feel like any of these things could be possible, and obviously I might be completely off base, and this is entirely irrelevant. Either way, let's get started so you don't have to be bombarded too much longer without having music to drown it out. So here we go. This is Peter Gabriel as my cat like lays on my lap in the most ridiculous way possible. The track is That Voice Again, and it's from his 1986 album So. Turned deep and heavy way quicker than I thought it was going to. It still feels like we're waiting for another level.
Judging jury in my hand.
Oh.
It's coloring everything. All we did and said. And still I hear that sharp tongue talking tangled words. I can sense the danger. Just listen to the wind.
It's like it's very like delicately constructed. I love this voice. It's got passion and a bit of wrath.
There must be more than this. It's only an uncertainty that we're naked and alive. Hear it through the rattle of a streetcar. Hear it through the things you said. I can get
memories,
so scared.
Flashes of experiences.
Listen to the wind.
But I like how how sparing it's using the sonics. It's like sketching more than it's like shouting. Abstract syncopated rhythm. That's funny. Because normally you talk about it the other way around, like, oh, I heard, but I wasn't really listening. Like, I can't help but listening, but I don't want to hear.
Brings us so close or so far apart. Only love can make.
Oh man. What the heck?
I want you close, I want you near. I can't help but listen, but I don't wanna hear. I hear that voice again. I wanna be with you, I wanna be clear. But each time I
Sparing as it may be, the snare is real pop.
I hear that voice again.
Put it up. I heard that little double bass. Ah, marvelous. Very carefully crafted and presented sonic meal, rather than, you know, the sonic equivalent of fast food, perhaps. I really enjoyed that because, like I said, it wasn't like brutally powerful or overwhelming, but it was like all the different parts were sort of woven together. Is that the right conjugation of that verb? It's like conjugating the verb hang glide, right? Like I hang glid or I hang glided. But yeah, I love all the pieces as they came together, and it was still like a very like selective and cautiously arranged tune. So yeah, and again, I love his voice. Like he has a very emotional and like passionate voice, but it has a bit of rasp to it, and then when he really pushes it, it like takes it to another level, like that crazy extension near the end. I don't even know how long that was, but that was like entering like Bruce Dickinson sort of, you know, level of extension. Yeah, bottom line, really cool tune. Looking forward to the rest of the album. Again, just knowing this guy by reputation, I don't really have a sense for what his music is, and so even after only a few tunes, it's like, wow, like I'm getting the reputation, but it's like not in the way I expected, which, you know, if you don't really have any context for something, you can't really expect anything necessarily. But I guess knowing Genesis a little bit, although most of that is the period from past him, or when he had already left and Phil Collins has sort of taken the lead vocals. And by the way, shout out to Stefan if you happen to see this, because I'm going to follow this with a Genesis track that he sent me, which I believe is when Phil Collins was in the lead. So bottom line, looking forward to the rest of this album from Mr. Gabriel. Big shout out to Han Solo for making this available.